We are back with T Carter Radio, number one home of the unsigned artists. It's time to get into some of these breaking news and top stories. These stories come from NBC News. I wonder how many people knew that y'all president, Mr. Trump, is bombing the Taliban right now. I ain't even know it till I looked it up. Cause I don't really watch the news and stuff like that. But according to sources, Taliban reacts to U.S. pressure, ISIL with wave of Kabul attacks. In Peshawar, Pakistan, appears spectacular Taliban attacks in Afghanistan's capital in a 7-day span follow months of insistence bombing by the Trump administration and representative and represents an apparent message to their Islamic State rivals, experts say. More than 100 people died and 234 others were injured when an explosive-laden ambulance detonated in the heart of Kabul on Saturday, on June 20th. 22 people were killed in a coordinated strike on the city's Intercontinental Hotel, which is popular with foreigners. The high-profile attacks in Kabul represents a shift in tactics for the Taliban, which in recent years showed willingness to negotiate peace by setting up an unofficial embassy in Qatar. The group hopes to reimpose its austere version of Sahara law on the country and appears to have been playing a long game waiting for foreign forces to withdraw from Afghanistan. It is an attempt to disprove statements by U.S. and Afghan officials that the Taliban are weakened, said Baran Osman, a senior analyst with the International Crisis Group, an organization aimed at preventing and resolving deadly conflict. They want to say, we are here, we are strong, and we can shake public confidence in the government's ability to protect the people. ISIS has conducted many attacks in Kabul since October, and the Taliban fell under pressure to respond to that. The Taliban recent attack come in wake of President Donald Trump's expansion of the American air campaign in the country. The number of bombs dropped on the Taliban tripled in 2017. On Monday, Trump condemned the Taliban for the largest carnage, said the U.S. was not prepared to talk to the group and pledged to finish what we had to finish. Most recent Taliban attacks are meant to show that winter is not slowing them down. According to Vanda Feldbach-Brown, a senior fellow at the Brookings Institute think tank in Washington, the level of fear struck in Kabul is much greater given they attacked in supposedly protected city center, she said. It shows their power. It shows their prowess and potency. This projection of power is not aimed only at foreigners and the government of President Ashraf Ghani. It is also directed at ISIS-linked groups that have set up in country since 2014, she said. ISIS has conducted many attacks in Kabul since October, and the Taliban fell under pressure to respond to that, she said, referring to the smaller ISIS-linked groups that have set up in the east and north of the country. On December 28, ISIS fighters hit a Shiite Muslim center, Kabul, killing 41, and on Monday it claimed and attacked an army garrison in the capital that killed 11. Osman of the crisis groups said that while ISIS was scary phenom, the Taliban remained the single biggest problem. Focusing on ISIS is being scared of a short attack is focusing on is ISIS is like being scared of a shark attack. It may be deadly, but it is not a common threat. A Taliban commander who spoke to NBC News on conditions of anonymity because he was not allowed to speak to the press, said Saturday's attack had been planned specifically in response to Trump. The timing of this attack was very good as we conveyed our message to the Trump administration and his puppet Afghan government that Taliban was still there and can carry bigger attacks anywhere and anytime, said the commander, who is affiliated with the Haqqani Network, a dreaded militant group that is part of the Afghan Taliban. Driven from power by the U.S. invasion following the 9/11 attacks in 2001, the group controls the contrast around 40% of the country's district, according to U.S. figures released in October. The Defense Department has blocked the release of more recent numbers on U.S. progress in the country, a move that Special Inspector General for Afghan restructured on Monday, called troubling and unprecedented. Look what's going on here. Trump is really sitting here and bombing people and not even letting us know, talking about he the best president in the world. But you over there bombing these people. What are you doing, Mr. President? Out of here. You're not my president. I don't know nothing about that. I ain't even trying to be a president with you. Sheesh Louise, what's going on out here, man? It's getting real hectic out here, man. Other stories. As we know, the flu epidemic right now in the United States is very high. Everybody's catching the flu, so please be careful what you do, who you around. If you got a newborn, please be careful who you take them around, because the flu right now is very serious. Very, very serious. People throughout America, please watch your bridges. More than 50,000 American bridges are falling apart. Especially in Florida, Georgia, Michigan, and other states where pieces of crumbling bridges broke off and fell to the roadway, sometimes hitting vehicles. Utah, please, people that's listening, whatever state you in, please start petitioning for DOT to start fixing these bridges, because somewhere overseas, they had a big, massive bridge collapsing that killed a lot of people. So if you're listening, if you're taking heed, please go to your state representatives, go to DOT, go to your mayors, petition, fix the bridges, inspect the bridges, inspect the roadways. Make sure they do their job. So, you know, we could do our job, you know what I mean, and cross safely. That's all I'm saying. Uh, Pentagon considering Afghan data inspector genocide. Pentagon censoring Afghanistan data. Inspector General says Russian jet came within 5 feet of U.S. recon plane. Navy says that's nothing new. Russia and them, they planning something over there, probably with Japan. Uh, like I said, we want to get to this Blake Griffin story, man. And Blake, 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 what are you doing, Blake? Thought you was gonna be a Clipper forever, but I see once your boy left, you had to leave too, huh? You seen they wasn't going nowhere. Everybody knew they wasn't going nowhere, and I guess that's just the curse, you know, you know. This Blake Griffin trade, I don't know. I don't know. ESPN was talking about it earlier, but the trade did go through for all you Blake Griffin fans. Um, I don't know. I had the story just now. You gotta give me a second. Seems like I can't find it right now, so please forgive me. Uh, that's what I'm really looking for right now. But while we here, you already know we tuned in to T Carter Radio, #1 home of the unsung artists. All types of topics and things going on. We all live right now. It is 7:50 a.m. Tuesday morning. It's snowy in New York. Let me check out some of these weathers for y'all around the globe, so y'all know what y'all dealing with today and what to look forward to. So right now in New York, it's 30 degrees and snowy with a high of 37 and a low of 22. Mixed rain and snow today. So ladies and gentlemen in New York City, please, 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 please be careful on these roadways. Take your time. It's icy, people. And sometimes the snow is more slick than the ice. So please take your time. No speeding. No think about everybody else on the road. No y'all wanna speed, no y'all wanna get where y'all going. That's quite good and dandy. But just think about the safety of everybody else, man. Good morning, 7:51. Tuned in to T Carter Radio. Let's check out some of the weather around the globe. Sheesh. Seems like this thing. Went to Central Storm Tracker latest forecast. It looked like it's hitting everything in the central, I'm guessing. Winter storm Kalani brings light snow to parts of the Northeast following Monday's heavy snow in lower Michigan. Um, so the Great Lakes, we about to get it. The Apaches, we about to get it. Northeast, we about to get it. So everybody in the Northeast, the Apache Mountains, they already know the Appalachians, excuse me. Let's see. Was 19 in Cleveland, 23 in Charleston Town, 36 in Washington, 30 in New York, 22 in Boston, 19 in the western part of New York. Sheesh. Ladies and gentlemen, it's real cold out there. Be careful. You know. But that only means summer's right around the corner. What's this? February, March, April. Hopefully, will be good. You know, back to t-shirts and shorts, doing what we love to do. There's winter alerts. Pittsburgh, Buffalo, Charleston, Jackson, Boone, New York, Boston, Washington. So, again, this is T Carter Radio. 19 in Cleveland, 18 in Buffalo. Yeah, we here. Again, this T Carter Radio, man. We love y'all. Be blessed. Peace.